and say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, mga kabano. It's Chris here, and I'm with AJ Urbano, who's a big 3-year-old now. And today I'm going to show you my Christmas punch recipe. This one's absolutely delicious for your Christmas handa this year. I hope you enjoy the recipe. Thanks for watching.
So if you've ever been to a Filipino fiesta or celebration, you would have seen fruit punch on the table. Probably tried it out. Absolutely delicious, sweet, fruity, very easy to make. Which is probably why it's popular, because Filipino celebrations are big, right? A lot of people go, so you want something that can feed the whole family, or buong barangay is the term here, the entire barangay. Now it's pretty easy to make. There's a bunch of shortcuts you can take using like ready-made products. I'm gonna try and do this a bit more from scratch, especially, you know, when you do live in the Philippines, you've got access to all these world-class fruits here. It's a real shame to sort of go grab everything from a tin, right? So, you know, we're gonna actually make some pineapple juice ourselves with this. We're gonna make some ginger syrup to flavor it as well. But if you do want to look for some quick hacks here, you can replace making your own ginger syrup with using some ginger ale, which gives you kind of your soda water and your ginger flavor together later on when you mix it. And of course, for the pineapple, it's pretty easy to buy tins of pineapple juice. You know, just punch a hole in either side, pour it straight in, right? But we're going to try and make this from scratch here today. I'm going to start with the ginger syrup, so just break this into a few pieces muna. I got this cleaver. This will probably do the job just to smash it. Just like that, it's pretty good. This actually works surprisingly well. This is a really thick, heavy cleaver, just good for opening coconuts as well. All right, so I'm going to do my ginger there, maybe about half a cup of water and about a tablespoon of brown sugar. Okay, now while that's going over here, I'm gonna get started on this pineapple. I love this cleaver. It's actually really totally badass. I should probably thank the guys from Musflex for having me in the kitchen. We're shooting a bunch of episodes here at the moment. It's their cleaver, works well. All right, if you've got a juicer, you could just run it through a juicer. And because I like to cook as if I was in an ordinary home kitchen, I try to keep everything simple, so I'm just gonna use a stick blender for this and we'll strain it. Just gonna cut that hard core out of the pineapple. I'm actually allergic to pineapple. Does anyone know that? But I'm doing this for all of you, so. Okay, I love stick blenders. You can do anything with them. So I've now got some, you know, smashed pineapple here. If you don't have a juicer, you gotta kind of like press your pineapple through the strainer to get most of the juice out. You could also use a cheesecloth and then just sort of twist the ends and tighten it until it compacts it and gets it all through. So see, I'm just pressing that and getting the last bit of the juice away from the pulp. All right, so it's really interesting though, if you use a fresh pineapple, that's sort of how your juice is gonna look. And you know, it's got some very fine particles in there as well. So completely different experience to having a store-bought pineapple juice. If you smell them, it's like chalk and cheese. This smells way better than using the tin. It's a little more work, but it's worth it. So the next things we're gonna put in here, we got that pineapple juice there in the base. I'm gonna add some orange juice. I will top it up with a little bit of pineapple, or you could put a second fresh pineapple in. You know, probably need 2 pineapples realistically. Okay, so I'll put in another glass of orange juice. The ratio is normally basically 1 part orange juice to 1 part pineapple juice. I'll stop there because this isn't the biggest punch bowl in the world. It's more a bit of an artsy one. If you're gonna feed the barangay, get a bigger punch bowl so you can really make a lot of this. And I'll start getting my fruits in. So I've got some orange slices. We're using lime slices today, so we'll put these in as well. And then the hallmark of any Filipino punch is always chopped apple in it for some reason. I don't know who invented that. I didn't think apples, fresh apples as well, were like grown in the Philippines, but I suspect it's an American thing to use the apple, but it's always fresh apple. So we'll put those in as well. Give that a quick stir. Now my ginger syrup over here, that's smelling very gingery now. So I think we can get that straight in. I'll use the same strainer as I did for the pineapple, to save washing, but that'll obviously go straight in. So normally I would love to put some fresh rambutans into my fruit punch, you know, just as another tip of the hat to the great Filipino fruits that we have here. It's not seasoned for them at the moment, so we're going to use some lychee instead. I just have some canned ones, but I really like the flavor of these in punch. I'm putting in a little bit of their syrup as well that came in the can. So what I love about using these is the way they kind of, you know, they'll float to the top. They add this kind of, you know, little floating white ball, and if you get one in your punch glass and eat it with the punch, it's really, really like this pop of flavor in your mouth. So that's looking pretty good. And then my other twist I'm going to put on is, you know, in Australia we'd normally put just a bit of mint leaves in a fruit punch, something my family would normally do. Mint is very, very easy to grow. It's easy to grow even here in the Philippines. It's technically a weed, so you should always grow mint in a pot because it will take over whatever garden bed that you put it into. I'm just taking these leaves, just tearing them. So here we go. I'm gonna try my Filipino fruit punch. I wanna make sure you get a little bit of fruit in there. A couple of mint leaves. I'm gonna find one of those lychees I put in. All right, I think that's the perfect cup. Now I am allergic to pineapple juice, but I will try this anyway and then drink some water. Take my chances so I can tell you how it tastes. The really annoying thing about being allergic to pineapple and living in the Philippines is that pineapples are delicious. So it kills me because, you know, you get amazing pineapple up in Cavite. I can't really enjoy it, but this tastes amazing. I mean, I really love the taste of pineapple. So it's kind of a rare treat for me. I definitely recommend that juicing your own pineapple. It really, really tastes quite different to using the canned variety. I mean, you won't regret using the canned variety, but obviously if you need to cool this down or when you're serving it for a big party, put in plenty of ice to keep it cool, and that'll also extend the punch as the day goes on. And of course, the other way you can extend your Filipino fruit punch, which Filipinos often do, is to pour in a bottle of gin or vodka, usually something local. Often after the kids have had their punch and gone to sleep, you know, one of the barkada will come and spike the punch, make it a little bit more party starting. So that's an option as well. Drink in moderation, obviously, if you're going to go down that pathway.
Sa ulo ng mga nagbabagang balita, si Maputing Cooking at Masflex ay mamamigay ng mga gamit ng kusina. Alamin kung paano makasali dito at baka ikaw ang susunod mananalo. Ako po si Chris Urbano, live sa computer mo.
Super easy to make. That was probably, you know, less than 15 minutes, including making my own ginger syrup and my own pineapple juice. Try it out at home. And if you want me to help you take Filipino food global, then share this video. You can like our page, leave a comment below with what you'd like me to cook next. You can click the link if you want to see exactly the recipe and, you know, step-by-step photos for all of the recipes we do on the show. It's all there. It's been great having you. I will see you guys next time, and keep in touch. I read all of the messages from you guys in the comments, in email, and at Facebook. So I'd love to hear from you. Bye now.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video and you can make that for your Christmas handa this year. I appreciate all of your support in 2017. I think the channel's gone from like 20,000 to like 35,000 subscribers already. So thanks to everybody who has subscribed. If you haven't already, press that button down there and turn on that little bell for Christmas and for notifications from me. We've got more great content coming in 2018. My cookbook is coming out. Too late for this year's Christmas, but maybe next year's Christmas gifts, you can pick that up. And I'm looking forward to keeping in touch. Leave me a comment right anytime, and from my family to yours, maligayang Pasko mga kabayan at mga kabano. Have a great Christmas with your family. Bye now.